comes to mind when you hear the word love?
Legos.
Coaching my Monte Vista teams.
My daughter, Hannah.
My parents, my siblings.
My parents.
Honestly, my dogs. I've got 4 of them. And they're just like the epitome of love to me. Like, they're always there. They don't judge you. They are happy to see you when you come home. They don't care about what you look like or what kind of car you drive or how much money you make. They each have kind of their own special story. Like, one of them, she was abused by a man. And still to this day, I've had her, I think, 11 years in January, and she will still cower. She hears a loud noise. Just being able to provide like a safe space for each of them, it makes me happy, and I think it makes them happy too. So they're all starting to slow down, and so that kind of scares me, like the future, like losing all 4 of them. I mean, and you never know. Maybe one of them will live to be 20, but they're all around 12 or 13. So that's always in the back of my mind when I think about them, because I never have enough time with them.
I mean, I love coaching my Monte Vista teams. I mean, I love you guys. I think that to me, the feeling I get, on a day like today when, some of my favorite kids show up, and it's, not because they have to, but because they want to, or when you decide I want to try something harder or I want to challenge myself, and being part of that with you guys means so much. Some of these alumni I've stayed in touch with, for a decade after they've been gone, because it's, I mean, if that's not love, I don't know what it is, right? To be able to say that we're part of each other's lives, and that I'm, rooting for all of you to have successful moments and successful lives, and to grow and be happy. And I mean, yeah, I don't know. If that's not love, I don't know how else I'd define it.
I got my first Lego set for my birthday when I was turning 5, and I think ever since then I started to really enjoy it, since it was really interesting to see how the blocks connected with each other. It was the Show Ninjago that really lured me more into buying more Legos. But eventually, as I grew older, I started to really enjoy the actual process of building the Legos. You don't really think about much else than putting the Legos together.
I love my parents a lot. They do a lot for me, and they all together just like support me whenever I need it and help me out whenever I need it, all that stuff. Whenever like I'm really sad about like a math test, calc test, or honestly like anything, rather than like berating me for how I did, they usually are really supportive, and they're like, no matter what grade you get on this test, you'll do fine in the class and you'll do fine in life. Like, the grade doesn't matter as long as you're trying your best. And I really appreciate that support, because like, like especially here, like you feel so competitive, but my parents like make it better. It works out. I can be really open with them, and I don't like feel afraid of what they're gonna think.
I'll say my daughter, Hannah. She grew up, and then she knows so many things, so sometimes we'll have some conflicts about the homework or something, that her behaviors. So we have so many disagreement, but because of that, I feel like every time we went through those instances, and then it makes us closer, and then our relationship is more stronger. I like she's always smiling, and then whenever we teach her something, and then she pick up so quick. Because of Hannah, we have to be responsible for everything, because it's someone there need us. So yeah, we have to give her all of our time and love and all our energy to sacrifice for her.
I don't think you can put words to that, because familial love is like they take care of you, they'll take care of you, and you will take care of them, right? Like, I think it's really hard to put words to familial love.
What do you want to say to those you love?
I love you. Thank you for supporting me.
Just let them know how special they are, and that I love them, and that I hope that that they're happy.
I'll say I love you, although I seldom say that to you. So Hannah, I love you, and sometimes I'm so strict, but I love you.